What's up, dudes? Welcome back to my, weekly just general discussion series. Still trying to get a name for this. Nobody gave suggestions for it, last week, but that's cool. I still got to think about it, but we're recording this ahead of time because I'm going to make it available to people on Patreon early before it actually gets published. When it goes public for everyone to see. So if you want early access to this video, to these videos and other things, specifically my weekend vlogs over on my vlog channel, then head on over to Patreon, become a patron, support me a little bit, and you'll get some exclusive content that way. So in this video, we're talking about just the general thought that I've got, or the thing that I've been thinking about and looking at the last couple of days when it comes to like what makes a good or even just a popular reaction video or reaction channel. And I've kind of come to one of those points, right? Or one of the moments in the year or my life or whatever that I get to pretty frequently, or that I have to take actually in all honesty, if I want to just continue to improve and evolve my content, where I'm like, I gotta look at what other people are doing, right? Because if I'm not looking at what other people are doing, I don't view anybody as competition, but other K-pop reaction channels or review channels or anyone else making K-pop content out there, I want to look at what they're doing and the success that they're having with that, and I want to see if maybe I can incorporate a little bit of that into my videos. I want to look at what is it that they're doing right that is getting them 3 times the subscriber growth or view growth or anything like that than I'm getting, right? Because there's channels out there that are about my size that just started up probably, like I would say, around the beginning of the year or something like that, and they're getting 3 times as much growth as I am, 3 times as many views, 3 times as many subscribers, 3 times as many everything. And it's obviously, right, something I want a little bit of that, right? So I got to look at that, and I want to just think about it, watch their videos, look at it, and just kind of evaluate, look at what they're doing in their videos, look at how people are responding, and what's going on in the comment section and all this other kind of stuff to kind of see what is going on, right? And it's like, maybe there's an aspect of one of those videos that I like and I want to incorporate into one of my videos, or I think that I could actually incorporate that into my content and kind of make it better. But after looking at a lot of these videos and people that are, or some, I didn't really do some extensive research, I'll be honest, but you just gotta take a look at the most popular dude in the game and then everybody else. And I looked at it and I was like, none of what makes these people popular, none of what's giving them their boost is anything necessarily that's going to fit my style, because everyone is just super expressive with their thoughts and their emotions and stuff like that. And they do it, of course, through loud screaming, shouting, talking loudly, doing all this other sort of stuff, in general being loud. Also, lots of gesturing and dancing, or just feeling it, using their body to actually physically show how much they are enjoying or into a song. And that's obviously not really my style. I'm not really into that. I don't think I could do that if I wanted to. It's not really natural. The most I'll do is shake my arms around like this, I talk with my arms and just gesture like this wildly, but that's it. Sometimes I make a face, sometimes I smile, sometimes I laugh out loud, but it's only seriously, legitimately, if there is something that is just absolutely hilarious that I will have to laugh out loud at, or anything like that. It's much more natural for me to just kind of say what I'm thinking. And it's just what it basically just comes down to, the fact that these people, Dre also is included in this, are they just have much more expressive, personalities when they're recording their videos. And it's not really my thing. So I'm not really going to kind of, incorporate that into my content. I definitely see why that's a good thing. I definitely see why people are enjoying that, right? Because of course it's just in general entertaining, right? Because it's more upbeat and more energy. People feed off of energy, it seems, on YouTube in general. And the more high energy a video is, the more people are going to enjoy it, and the more people are going to feed off of it and really enjoy it. So that's kind of the way that it goes. Of course, there's just the humor aspect of it too, whether they're being funny on purpose or on accident. There's people just in general like it when people are funny too. So obviously this all adds up to them just being generally more entertaining than my videos are. And I don't think that's a bad thing either, right? It's like, I'm not trying to be entertaining in all honesty. I'm just trying to make videos that are thought-provoking, that start up a little bit of a discussion. I just want to share my thoughts so that you guys can share your thoughts in return. And that's kind of the thing that I think is the weakness of those specific videos, because those videos, most other reaction videos, aren't really, or at all, I don't even think really, videos that are there to start an actual good discussion about the song or even the music video. Those people aren't making these videos to actually have a real, honest, good, thorough discussion about this. People make reaction videos, and the reaction videos that are popular seem to be just people who are reacting to the music video and the song on surface value, right? Reacting to the visual aspects, how attractive people are, how the crazy silly hats and the hair hairstyles and stuff like that. Or just surface level stuff, where my videos I think go a little bit deeper than that. I think maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, maybe I think I'm better than everyone else. That's also a possibility too. But it's just a thing. It's like, I personally make my videos because I want to put my thoughts out there, my opinions, so that we can discuss it, right? And I think that a lot of other people, most of the more popular K-pop YouTube channels out there, no matter what it is that they're doing, are really there to entertain and not necessarily discuss anything. And again, that's not bad, right? That's just like what they're trying to do. That's the market that they're targeting. And I also do get the sense and the feeling too that, like, looking at these channels who are having 3 times the amount of growth, who are the same size as I am even, and they're experiencing that 3 times amount of growth, and it just kind of puts in the back of my mind that, like, maybe the market for people who want to have an actual, like, serious discussion about the music or the group or the music video itself, even, I don't even care really, I'll talk about anything, is is not as big as obviously people who just want to watch someone goof off on camera, right? And it just is kind of the feeling that I get. I mean, I just got a comment on a video, right, who someone says, I have a feeling you don't even understand the meaning of this video. And, like, dude, I want to talk to you about this. Why don't you tell me what the meaning of the music video is? Just tell me. I will talk to you about it. I will say, like, dude, that's awesome, and then just go into this. We definitely did talk about the meaning in the music video and this, symbolism and stuff like that in the Stellar music video reaction that I did, because the person that actually brought that up was actually willing to have a conversation with me about it. So it's baffling to me. But at the same time, like, all I can really care about and concern myself with is what I'm doing and the people that are, caring enough to take into interest and leave a good comment on my videos. So that's, I mean, in this last bit, it's honestly just a completely different topic for a different, thing. But, ultimately, after watching a lot of these other reaction videos that are not Dre, and they're all basically more or less doing the same thing that he's doing, just not as well, I suppose, or not as edited, or whatever it is. People are just more or less emulating him, and they're getting success off the back of it. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's perfectly fine. But of course, their style is not anywhere near my style. I honestly don't think that I could particularly fake it or even act like that if I really, really wanted to. Or I could, but it definitely wouldn't feel natural, and it would definitely take me a while for me to just put on and act like that, for it to even come across as natural to the people who are watching my videos. And I don't want to be someone who is acting on camera unlike I would in real life, because this is me. This is who I am in real life, when I'm comfortable, at least, because I'm comfortable sitting here talking to this camera. Honestly, if you talk to me in real life, I'm probably going to be a little bit less comfortable and a little bit less awkward, or a little bit more awkward and stuff like that. But just generally speaking, talking to people at work, talking to my family, talking to, like, close friends, and all that stuff, I'm more or less like this. Talking to some person that I don't even know on the street, I don't have anything to say because I don't know what to say, because not necessarily social anxiety, but just like, it just is my personality, right? If I don't have anything that I think is particularly important to share with you, then I'm just not going to, because it's a waste of my time. Again, that right there is a topic for a different video as well, but that's probably more appropriate for the vlog channel. But yeah, I don't know. It was a thing. I was looking at these videos thinking like, how could I potentially incorporate some of the elements of their videos and what they're doing well into my videos to improve them and help them be more appealing to the people that do watch them. But ultimately, I think that I'm just doing a really, really good job doing what I'm doing right now, because back when I first started, I was doing more or less the same thing, just not as well polished and not as comfortable as I am currently. And my subscriber growth was just at the same point, was doing just as well as theirs is now. And you know, I'm working my way back to that point as well. So I don't necessarily need to actually change anything. And also considering the fact that like people were just like absolutely in love with, I think they were in love with my XO, you know, what I had to say about XO and the way that I said it and all this other stuff with my reaction video, my song review, and hopefully my album review that's coming up tonight as well. You know, hopefully all of that actually does pay off and starts just, you know, snowballing. You know, this YouTube has a snowball effect, and it just picks up pace and it just goes. And then the only way to stop it is to actually do what I did last year and change up my format or the way that I make my videos to something that people don't really want to hear and see and watch. So that's really it, man. I mean, I'm not going to change what I do, right? I've really ultimately determined that. I've looked at, you know, the other people out there who are doing the similar, who are in my genre of video and just in general my topic, and you know, I wanted to see what they could add to my videos to, or what they were doing in their videos that I could potentially take a little bit of to incorporate into my videos to make them better, more attractive, and just appeal to more people. But you know, ultimately I've kind of, you know, looked at what they're doing and compared it to mine. It's completely different. And then of course take into consideration the history of my channel thus far, and you know, just consider that the summer of 2015, when I was not comfortable in front of the camera at all, and I was just basically doing what I was doing now but less good, I suppose, was definitely 100% the height of my channel.